Hello, this is Katie. Welcome back to my channel. I am wearing a new sweatshirt. I'm going to link where I got it down below. I'll talk about that more in a minute. I am going to be making a Slimline card and using the Stitched Scalloped Circles Pink Fresh die and the Little Boo Agenda from Mama Elephant stamp set with our little ghosts. And since my full pieces of cardstock are in my hutch, which is behind my baker's rack, we're going to be using black cardstock for our card base. And we're also going to be using orange in the Slimline die cut. So in here with you live, because I just needed to start crafting, so I didn't have a lot of prepping time, I'm going to be measuring, which is 3 5/8, how wide the die is, or how wide it is going to cut. And then I was having a discussion with my husband to help me figure out what 3 5/8 plus 3 5/8 equals, which is 6 10/8, which is, I don't know why my lights are flashing in this video. That's not good, right? That was weird. 3 5/8 and 3 5/8 is 6 10/8, which is 7 2/8. So had to do math, didn't love it. And now I'm figuring out how long it's going to be so I can trim it down. So there are a lot of companies, obviously, that make Slimline dies. This one was 8 5/8, I believe, long. They make a lot of Slimline dies, but they're also very different colors. And not colors. Oh my God, my flashing lights are messing with me. They're also very different lengths and stuff like that. So there's really not a standard. I did a video, I have an IGTV a year or two ago. I did like a stamp camp, and that was one of my topics, was all the Slimline dies and all the different sizes of the ones that I have. And there are a lot. So I just measure the one I plan on using. There's no standard size. So I'm going to stick down this one that I cut out of orange, just plain orange cardstock, making sure I get all my corners around my circles so that it sticks down well. And then I will put that onto the folded card base. The sweatshirt that I got is from Good Fare, and I'll link their website down below if you're interested. But basically, they're pre-loved sweatshirts, and you can buy like a 4-pack or whatever. I bought a 4-pack. I liked the other 3 enough, this being one of them. But one of them, like the little eyelet hole where the string used to be on the hoodie, because it wasn't there anymore, was like bent, and I don't know, it just looked dangerous, so I'm just gonna get rid of it or donate it or whatever. But 3 of the 4 were good, and I ordered 2X, so it was just extra cozy for winter wear. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing. And I rewashed them today. Actually, my husband rewashed them for me, because they smelled not like our washing, and I wanted it to smell like ours. So I'm using the 3 of the sentiments from the stamp set, and my boo, I actually had stuck it on my little acrylic block, crooked, like rounded, which is a reminder that you can do that if you need to. Like if I wanted a sentiment to go around one of these circles, you can always fix your photopolymer stamps to like shape them on a block, or this window of your stamping platform if you need it to fit around an image or like flow a certain way. So that works too. So we're going to use the pumpkin head ghost and the ghost holding the little love letter to go with the I love my boo, and then the ghost with the candle. I'm going to stamp these twice in my Misty with the MFT hybrid ink, using my pressure pal to get that even pressure. Oh, and I'm just doing that on the scrap paper. Sorry if you heard a cop. I don't know. That's a nightly occurrence out when you have your window open. So I cleaned off my stamps, and then we're just going to color these in. I'm just going to reach for some basic tri-blends. I'm using the orange blend, and Coloring very carefully. It's a very little area to have a 3-color blend. But coloring carefully and not to touch the black lines because I don't want the ink to bleed, and I don't have to do a whole lot of coloring here. But I will be using C0 on the ghosts just to give them a little kind of shading, shadowy. Yellow and orange on our candle flame. I always do that combo. And then I decided to give the candle some color, so I'm just going to make that purple, very, very tiny 2-color blend, and then use the ice gray shades to make the little holder look like metal or silver. And then I'm going to use the light end of the Fairskinned blend to be kind of like a really, really light cream to make the envelope stand out from the ghost a little bit. And then C0 for our ghosts. I think there are even lighter grays like C00. That's a thing, right? Tell me if those exist down below, because I'm always looking for something that's really, really light, and C0 still has sometimes too much color for me. So we're going to cut these guys out, and then we're going to mount them up on foam tape and center them where appropriate. I figured the Boo guy could be holding the candle like he's in a scary haunted mansion or something. I love my Boo is obviously the letter. I picked that one on purpose. And then the pumpkin head is just too cute. And I must have liked these before because I had already cut the dies apart for these 3. So I think I've stamped all of them before. I also have my board game I haven't finished yet that I made where 6 of these ghosts are the character. It's basically Clue with ghosts. Maybe I'll finish it this year. I'm not sure. I'm showing you how I trim off foam tape from the front when the foam tape I stuck down is bigger than the image and I don't want it showing through. You can just trim it from the front. You just want to be careful not to trim your image, obviously. It just takes practice. And you do it at an angle. And I couldn't think of anything else to put on this card that wasn't going to look odd or random, like enamel dots or anything like that. So if you want to tell me below what you would have done other than what I did to this card, feel free to let me know. And very simple card. And thank you for watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. Bye.